Hello, coolers. Welcome to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We start with this report claiming that Barcelona officials are expecting club veterans like Piqué, Busquets, Alba to leave the club like how Xavi, Iniesta, Puyol did. We are going to be discussing on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about long-time target Bernardo Silva, it has been reported that Barcelona have not begun negotiations to sign the 27-year-old midfielder. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a video. Consider giving the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona have always had a rich heritage of club legends doing everything they can for their team. The likes of Carlos Puyol, Xavi Hernandez and Andres Iniesta are all part of that unique history that shaped up the club. Their contributions on the pitch led to one of the club's most successful eras under the leadership of Pep Guardiola. At the same time, they were selfless enough to call an end to their respective careers to make way for newer players. Some of the board members at Barcelona expect the current club's leaders to follow such a selfless approach and intuition to leave Camp Nou at the ideal time in order to hand the torch over someone else, as per Tony Joan Martí. Joan Martí's report comes in the midst of uncertainty swirling around the future of some of the Barcelona's experienced players, including none other than Gerard Piqué. The defender has been already informed by Xavi of his diminishing role in the first team. The Barcelona coach has also expressed worries over his fitness. Quite unsurprisingly, reports of the club offloading the veteran this summer followed suit. However, instead of reacting to pressure and packing his bags away from Camp Nou, Piqué has reportedly informed Xavi of his desire to stay and fight for his place in the first team. This has served as a major setback for Barca. Even though the player has agreed to lower his salary, he is still the highest paid member of the team, and his presence in the squad does, to an extent, cripple the club's powers in the market. Barcelona are facing a similar situation with Sergio Busquets. Unlike Piqué, Busquets is an undisputed first-team player who is invaluable to the team due to his experience and positional intelligence. However, with his contract expiring next year, Busquets has already reportedly rejected Barcelona's proposal to further lower his salary. He is also expected to leave the club for free next season, effectively leaving Barcelona devoid of any financial boost in any form. Some of these our veterans have not been in their best form. Honestly speaking, I as a fan will really love that they step down at some point soon enough. You know, Jordi Alba, Piqué, Roberto. What's of it all, Barca even went and extended Roberto's contract for one more season, which was really a shock to many fans out there. But right now, I'm happy to see that Barca are recognizing that some of these veterans, in fact all the veterans, they need to follow the examples of the older veterans that stepped down from Barcelona in a respectable manner. Let me put it that way, a respectable manner. Because when we look at Carlos Puyol, we look at Xavi, we look at Iniesta, I mean, those guys, they step down from their roles very, very maturely. So it's really funny seeing the veterans currently in our squad thinking that they can be there till they retire from football. And Piqué have just even surprised me the most, telling Xavi, our coach, and telling Laporta some few weeks back, saying that he wants to be a starter no matter what, and he thinks that he can bench any other new defender that comes. I mean, that says a lot. Piqué does not have any plan to retire from Barcelona or any plan to step down. But I don't think he's giving respect to himself. I don't think, you know, he's making fans to respect him in the future. To be a true legend, look at what Iniesta did. Look at what Xavi did. Look at what Puyol did. I mean, they are still well respected within the club's ranks. But right now, what are they doing? They still believe that they can be starters. Jordi Alba still wants to be a starter at left back. Piqué wants to always be a starter in defense until he gets old and retire. Busquets is still there. I mean, As a fan, and I know many fans out there from Barcelona, they have not been happy with the fact that these veterans have been playing all the time. And when we talk about a squad overhaul, what do we mean? We need new faces. We new faces. Of course, talking about these veterans, not like they should be dragged out of the club imminently, but gradually they should be phased out of the squad. I'm happy that Xavi himself told Piqué, according to reports that we have been talking about in the past few weeks, telling Piqué that he does not see him as a starting defender from next season onwards. And I think that's a great step. When we talk about building a team, that's the kind of decision as a coach that you need to start taking. And I'm happy for that Xavi's decision. Hopefully, Piqué's role next season will normally diminish because that's what Xavi wants to do. But contrary, Piqué thinks otherwise. Let's see how it goes. But I'm so happy for the fact that Barca are expecting these players to follow the examples of the older veterans, step down when their time is due. They must not step down when they are completely off. When they are done and dusted with football age-wise. They need to step down when they think they have given enough for the squad and give room for the newer faces. Give room for the younger players to prevail as well. Then moving on to the next story of discussion, according to reputed transfer expert Fabrizio Romano, Barcelona are yet to begin negotiations with Manchester City over a possible move for Bernardo Silva. However, Barcelona have held talks with the midfielder's agent Jorge Mendes. The 27-year-old Silva has emerged as a key target for Barca this summer, with Barca viewing him as a replacement for Frankie de Jong, who is being linked to a transfer to Manchester United this summer. Xavi Hernandez sees Silva as a top player and plans to unite him with Pedri to recreate a midfield partnership between himself and Andres Iniesta. Silva, for his part, is believed to be keen on joining Barcelona as he dreams of a move to the Camp Nou. The Portuguese international's agent Jorge Mendes is also keen on pushing the transfer through and has held talks with Barcelona about the same. However, as Romano clarifies, no talks have taken place between the two clubs over the transfer of Silva as of yet. Manchester City, for their part, are not intent on selling their prized asset and have slapped the massive price tag of €100 million on the midfielder. They are not open to the idea of a possible swap deal involving the young either. So it would take a big financial effort on Barcelona's part to secure the signing of Silva this summer. The activation of the economic levers could provide them with the funds, while the young's potential sale to Manchester United should also generate an inflow of cash. Whether that proves to be enough for Barcelona to go after Silva, while also signing other priority targets like Robert Lewandowski and Rafinha, remains to be seen. This report does not even surprise me. Barcelona have been so sluggish when it comes to transfer negotiations. When other clubs are out there completing their deals, signing the players that they need, what are we doing here? We only talk about rumors every single day. This player linked, that player linked, today, this and that. What is Barca doing? That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. Must we wait till the very last minute before we sign players? And when we consider that our club is in a serious hole and we need to build a team back from scratch, is this how we build a team back? Is this how we should do a squad revamp? I very much doubt it. I don't think Barca are going towards the right direction. I hope Barcelona do the right thing. Up to now, Bernardo Silva, nothing has been said about negotiations between both clubs. And yet we have been talking about links, interest here, interest there, interest left, right, and corner. Barca need to take a step as soon as possible. Many fans have been frustrated about the lack of, intent. They don't take a move as fast as we wanted. Hopefully they do. We are waiting for the negotiations. Jorge Mendes have been there in the forefront to negotiate for his client, Bernardo Silva. Of course, we all expect Jorge Mendes to help seriously in these negotiations as he has close ties with the Barcelona management. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video. Until next time. Bye-bye.